Hello everyone. I want to share my life adventure, and everything was started in middle 90s when I was discovered that abbreviation FWZ, and I was curious what this means. And that time I was hanging around with my cousin. So he explained me this is a kind of organization that protect animal rights, and the main of their activity is to protesting against training animal in circuses. So that really impressed me, and from that time I was trying to support them in this, and I was signed this abbreviation everywhere where I only could. And a few years ago, I met the founder of this organization, Darek Paczkowski, and he was offered me to take a part of a kind of project, and it was really cool for me because he was my idol from my childhood. So it's really nice. That was the start, and then I moved to Tarnów and made friends from people who make graffiti. So I was trying to do letters, and after time, my letters more resemble the animals than the letters. And then one of my friends took me to exhibition of well-known Polish surrealist, and the paintings there really impressed me. It was really nice feeling. So I wanted to create something original, more original, and find my own style, and do some characters more organic than letters. And then I was going to study, but I had really a lot of resistance to redrawing things, because I took from graffiti community a few important principles, and one of them was you should not copy others, be original. So I really took it to my heart, and I didn't go to this study because I didn't do still work, still folder with my redrawing objects or something like this. But I had friends who persuaded me to go to Krakow, to University of Agriculture. So during study, I was trying to take a part of art life in Krakow, and I was going to exhibitions, trying to practice my skills, and sometimes I take part of competitions. And after one of these competitions, I met a few people, and after a while, we decided to set up kind of photography group. So we was traveling around the country, and we discover new abandoned places like factory, empty houses, or something like this. And this was really nice feeling. I felt like Indiana Jones when discovering room by room with objects left behind in Harry. But I discovered these places have huge potential, but I have no how to explain on the photographs, because they were a little bit empty. So I figured out I could naturally connect my passion for painting and passion for photograph and travel, and I was trying to paint their new residents, like these little characters. This is, for example, in abandoned psychiatric hospital. I wanted to surprise explorers. And then, after a while, I wanted to go to, I got offered actually from one of the dream offer for everyone who finish my profile to work in national park. So I went to Lublin. It was actually near Lublin area, between nothing, I think, close to border of Belarus, and tried to put in this area, in abandoned places, characters more inspired, more inspired the culture and folklore of Lublin, and so I put them like old Slavic spirits from my imagination, more like. But after a while, I get bored in this work, flipping papers and working in office. So I decide to go back to Krakow. This is, for example, Strzyga and Dziwożona. And after I go back to Krakow, my savings quickly disappeared. But I had my old friends who helped me and met new people who offered me little small painting works from time to time. It was really hard time in my life, but I was trying to start from the beginning and trying to live with painting. Actually, it was brand new me. So after a while, I get offered from Museum of Contemporary Art to lead our workshops with kids and paint mural. And after that, beside this, the kids designed kites, which pulling characters from the wall to our reality. And it was like a connection with imagination and our reality. And then I get offered from Red Bull to design refrigerator. This so far still in iconic place on Krakowski Kazimierz, Alchemy. And one of my big success, it was to paint Skatepark, where I put my first steps on skateboard. It was there actually. And one of my cool projects after I would go back to Krakow, it was to invite several artists from around this country and to make use with space of found drawers, because I found drawers, and inspired by roadside chapels of the Lublin region, I was trying to create little chapels where artists could give like their thoughts or something important for them. And the goal is to connect and unite several artists in one place with different styles. This is one of these drawers, actually chapels. It's Tesla. Yeah, in 2012, I went to lead workshops in Ługańsk with Ukrainian youth. In spite of the war, I had still connection with few of participants. So it was really cool. And this is, for example, Bambi Predator. It's a kind of installation with the School of Animal and Deer and photograph object. This is one of the mural near the place where I put first step in photography. It's inspired by Polish Edison, Jan Szczepanik. And with few friends, we made a foundation, Świadoma Przestrzeń, and we, after a lot of paperwork, we painted our first larger mural. And in my mural, this is actually from Manufaktura in Łódź, and I wanted to put a lot of details that could be curious for passing by people, and they could maybe stop for the moment and try to discover this as a map. I do to a little city spirit ghost who were somewhere in the space. And when I have no time or place for painting, I'm preparing a little tiles with the spirits and put them somewhere in the space, like urban jewelry. And one of my latest project is that I'm trying to make a gallery in big abandoned factory in the middle of nothing, I think, now. But it was established in 50s and collapsed in 90s. And whole local community now, they lost their jobs, and now they are with lost hope and prospect. But I invite them. But I was inviting several years artists from all around the world to paint there. And when we've been there last time, a little boy who collected cans beer for selling came up to us, and we invite him to paint with us. And we do him a little workshops from street art. He was really happy, and a few days ago he found me on Facebook and asked me when we will go next time there, because he really wants to paint with us. So it's really great feeling, that kind of things. And this is Hannes from Berlin. This is David Cote, one of the best tattoo artists in the world, and this is the first piece on the wall he made, and it's really great. Yeah, so during my study and later after work, I was trying to, with my passion, somehow animated deserted places. And that passion alived me too, also alived me. So it's really good. It's really important, I think, to have passion, and especially to be not motivated by money. But I think we should always constantly learn and change ourselves, get new experiences, to build natural connection between our friends, our work, and our passion. Because in that way, it could be looks like ecosystem of primary forest, where everything is connected and fits together. Thank you.